Do you ever go to a restaurant and wish you hadn't? The food's terrible, the service is bad, you're waiting forever. This is why it is so important to check out reviews for the restaurant you go to. This can save you time and money. Our review consulting company is called Flavorful Scoop. Joe Grubb and Paul Prawn founded Flavorful Scoop because they were sick of going to restaurants and leaving dissatisfied. They would go somewhere and the food would not be up to par, and they just felt frustrated that nowhere that they went served them good food, and they wanted to give other people the scoop on where the good food really was. Our mission for Flavorful Scoop is to give our customers all the information they need to pick the best restaurant and tailor for them. Our team researches every restaurant to help determine the weaknesses, strengths, and what they can do to improve themselves. We work hand in hand with customers as well as restaurants to use the knowledge of their business to become stronger and higher rated. My name is Kara Newman. My job in Flavorful Scoop is review coordinator. I go directly online and look at all the reviews from restaurants in our areas. And when I look at those reviews, I compile data about every restaurant, and I do this by looking at their strengths and weaknesses, and I give our clients all they need to determine the best restaurant, and I do this by looking at the reviews and seeing the feedback from the customers. The restaurant being reviewed is Milky Way Freeze Bar. It is located in Lincolnton, Georgia, and has been open since 1982. The original name was Tasty Freeze, but it was rebranded when new owners had taken over, and it is now called Milky Way. It is a small-town diner known for its homey feel. It's known for its milkshakes and variety of frozen treats, and is also known for its foods such as chicken fingers and burgers. There are two competitors, Hardee's and the Chicken House. The Chicken House does not have a logo, so that is a picture of the Chicken House. And then Hardee's has less of a homey feel because it's more of a fast food restaurant. So it doesn't have the hospitality that Milky Way has. Both places sell chicken fingers, but the Chicken House does not sell milkshakes, but Hardee's does. The first strength of Milky Way Freeze Bar is its southern hospitality. This review says, very good food and the people are as sweet as they can be. Most of the reviews show that the staff is friendly and courteous to all of the customers. Milky Way Freeze Bar is known for their ice cream and their frozen treats. Most of the reviews, good or bad, mention their ice cream. Even the reviews where they mention other things that are not so pleasant, they always mention how great their ice cream is regardless. This review is a good review, and it mentions how their peach ice cream is dreamy. Their ice cream is one of their biggest selling points, as well as their friendliness again. This review mentions how friendly they are. Another strength to Milky Way Freeze Bar is that their food is always hot and fresh. Their food is cooked to order, so you know that you're getting the fresh food that you need, which this is not the case at their competitors, Hardee's, because often it's just frozen and then fried, so it's quickly ordered. And this review says service is always friendly and food is served hot and is always good. Their food is hot and fresh, and this is what makes them stand out compared to their competitors, Hardee's. The first weakness of Milky Way Freeze Bar is the slow service. A lot of reviews mention that the wait time is long and that if you're going to order, you need to order ahead. And this is because they are not a fast food restaurant, which is something that they need to put on their website, because I think a lot of people mistake that Milky Way Freeze Bar as a fast food restaurant when it's not. And that confuses the customer with the branding being off. And then he still mentions that the food is good, it just is not made quickly enough for the consumer. In this review it says, the young staff is not trained well. Mary was not working, and I never really know what it is I order. So this shows us that Milky Way needs to train their staff a little bit better. So Milky Way often hires young high school students, and this reflects in the reviews because they mention that the younger staff does not quite do as well as the owner, Mary, does. So they need to work on training their staff. Another weakness of Milky Way Freeze Bar is that the price is high. Most plates are up to $10, which is what the reviews often say. In this review it says, food is decent but the price is high for the portions. A lot of people mention that the price is high and they feel like they're not getting enough food for what they're paying. And this is another weakness that reflects on Milky Way Freeze Bar. Milky Way has many options for growth in their company. And one way to appeal to the consumers would be to continue to reply to any reviews they get from customers. When we go online, we often see that any review they get, good or bad, majority of the time they respond to their consumers. And this is a great way to build morale with your customers and make them really know that you care. So they should continue to reply to reviews they get. Milky Way Freeze Bar is known for its milkshakes and its diner feel, most would say. So they should profitize on this and redo the inside and make it into an actual diner with a jukebox. And each week they can do theme nights and people could dress up as well as the staff. And this would really create business at Milky Way Freeze Bar. Milky Way Freeze Bar is known for its milkshakes and ice cream. A great way that they could do this, expand on this, is create new flavors and have a flavor of the day where it's discounted. This would be a great way to bring in business and really push the theme of milkshakes. Milky Way Freeze Bar has high prices and low portions. Their competitor Hardee's has low prices and bigger portions. In order to stop this from being a threat, they need to make bigger portions or lower the price. Another threat that Milky Way faces is their staff being so young and not being trained. This is not good because their competitor Chicken House often hires employees that are older and are more experienced. And a lot of their staff at Chicken House has been there a very long time. And this is dangerous because most people would rather go to eat at a place with the staff that is more experienced. So their staff needs to be better trained at Milky Way in order to keep their business. A threat that Milky Way faces, according to the reviews, is that they are understaffed and this causes long wait times. In order to fix this, they need to hire more staff because their competitors, Hardee's, according to their reviews, are often fully staffed and quick compared to them. So in order to fix this, they have to get more staff or they'll lose business. This SWOT chart, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, shows us our business, Milky Way, at a complete overview at everything we need to know. Strengths is great frozen treats, friendly staff, fresh food. Weaknesses are long wait times, high price, and untrained staff. Threats are hire more staff, give bigger portions, and train staff. And the opportunities are make a dinner theme, specialize in frozen treats, and engage with their reviewers through social media and reviews. In closing, Flavorful Scoop's mission is to help you make an informed decision on what restaurant is the best for you and your family. Our goal is to help everyone be satisfied with the food they eat and not go home wishing that they went somewhere else. And I hope you learned whether or not you'd like to eat at Milky Way Freeze Bar, and I hope that you'll consider our consulting company one day. Thank you so much for watching. This is our merchandise that we sell in order to promote our business and really show everyone that we have the flavorful scoop.